Oh, what a day. What a day. I have to say that. You know? It's amazing the nuggets I take away every day. By the grace of God. Man, do I have some messages for you today. This fine last day of September 30th. Man, next month, tomorrow is going to be October 1st. I can't believe I've made it through the last 2 years of my life still alive. That is such a celebration for me, and I celebrate it. I do indeed, because I know everything that I have overcome these last couple years, particularly the last 10 years of my life, but particularly the last 2 years. Holy moly, big jolly. You know? God, myself, and all of those that have inflicted the most heinous things on me know that it is by the grace of God that I am still alive, standing and breathing and thriving and striving, you know? And ain't nobody gonna take that away from me. Nobody. No millionaire, billionaire, no XYZ, no whatever, and whatever. None of y'all. None of y'all gonna take it away. I can't wait for the day that y'all grow some cojones and sit in the same room as me. You won't do it, because you know I'll see right through you in 2.2 seconds. Straight up. You know, I said that to my coworker today. I said, I find it to be so odd that 90% of those that provide newscasts, that do speeches, whether it's the president, governors, politicians, XYZ, whether it's law enforcement agencies, they never can look at the camera. They never can look at the camera and deliver a speech. They look all over, they look down, they change the subject, they divert, they manipulate, and they redirect. They can never look the camera in the eye. It's just crazy to me. It's because they're just straight telling lies straight in front of us. I mean, if you can't see it, I'm not sure how else to make you see it. You know, I just don't know how else to make you see it. But when your eyes are open and you're awoke, you can't unsee it. You can't. It sucks. It's crazy to me. Yesterday I said out loud, I said, you know what? I know Charlie is looking down right now in just like in absolute disbelief of the amount of handlers he had in his life. I said that out loud. I did. Something along those lines. And I can resonate with that. That's what I told my coworker today. I was like, man, I think that's why I just resonate so much with him and his story and his testimony. Because there's nothing like living in a false reality surrounded by people that you think have your back and have your best interests at heart, but they're literally planning your demise behind your back. Like, and you literally go to bat for them. You die for them. Just like he would. He did. He literally died for them. And it's like they were planning his demise. And so it's just crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy to me. And then I watched Candace Owens today. And let me tell you.
To him. Could somebody share that, please? I'm assuming it was an email. Can someone share the timestamp on that? Just kind of like authenticate that email, because I'm very aware of what's going on.
Me too.
Okay. And I don't know how the executives over at Turning Point USA sleep at night.
Amen.
Okay. I don't know how you can.
I don't know how a lot of people sleep at night. At this point in the venture, it mind boggles me. All those entangled with Charlie, entangled with me, entangled with her, entangled with American people dying. And they know it, and they still sleep at night, and they're like, haha, no big deal. It's bizarre to me.
Present yourselves as a Christian organization.
As a Christian.
And not
they're Christian people.
Yourself to the truth. No matter what the cost is, you tell the truth. That's it. Okay?
Truth and nothing but the truth.
Hide it. You don't try to obfuscate it. You don't try to say, well, wait until the memorial event before we start looking into who murdered him. You tell the truth, and you tell it immediately. And I don't think they're capable of doing that. And I have an idea as to why that is. I think the same people that were pressuring Charlie are pressuring them. In fact, I know that for a fact. So they might need my help. Okay. I'm going to state this, and I'm going to challenge Turning Point USA executives to issue a very clean statement saying that I am lying if this is not true. About 48 hours before Charlie Kirk died, Charlie informed people at Turning Point, as well as Jewish donors and a rabbi, that he had no choice but to abandon the pro-Israel cause outright. Okay, Charlie was done. He said it explicitly, that he refused to be bullied anymore by the Jewish
Same with
donors.
me.
Can you guys answer? Did he express that?
And
did
look
he
what they
also
did to my
express that
life.
he wanted to bring me,
Ruined.
Candace Owens, back because
They're
he was
already
standing up for
ruining
himself? And then did he, just 48 hours later, conveniently catch a bullet to the throat before our onstage reunion?
You know, gotta love these ads.
It's a yes or a no.
It's a yes or a
Okay,
no.
let's stop this ditching. Let's stop the dodging. Let's explicitly, I want to hear from Turning Point USA that I'm lying about that. I want you to say no, it was just.
I want to hear explicitly from everybody that has smeared my name, created a smear campaign, went against me, said XYZ, every single one of you inside the companies, all of them that I've worked at. I want to hear you go on the record and say that I am lying. Say that I am lying. Do it out in public. Take me to court. Sue me. Sue me. Why not? Right?
You know, he was feeling a little bit of pressure. No, I want you to literally answer what I have just said. It either happened or it didn't. I'm either making it all up or it happened exactly as I'm saying.
I'm either making it all up or it either happened exactly how I'm saying. Like, this is exactly, when I saw this, I was like, dang. Same freaking scenario, different situation.
And while we're at it, may I ask, what is the name of the Jewish donor who sponsored the Hamptons weekend? Okay. And to Pastor Rob McCoy, were there any LLCs that you or your son were being paid through that sat outside of Turning Point? I'm asking that question genuinely. Yeah, I'm putting the fire here right at the feet of Turning Point because I am disgusted. I am genuinely disgusted. I am looking around and wondering whether Charlie's entire life was the Truman Show.
That part.
None of you guys are behaving in the way that you should be behaving, okay? There is no way you are letting these lies fly unless, as I am hearing, unless it is true that there was a big payday that was on the line. And if Charlie radically stated that he was done with Israel, if Charlie said he had no choice but to abandon the pro-Israel cause because of, and I quote, Jewish donors, the behavior of Jewish donors, if he said that, yes or no, well then, I don't know, maybe some people didn't want to take that risk that he was going to become Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson?
Oh.
A Turning Point USA with all
Stand
of
for
those
the American people, truly?
presences, so much presence across college campuses. Maybe they didn't want to take the chance. You see, I'm just one person, so it's easy to just try to cancel my life and lie on me every second of every day. But Turning Point USA.
I'm just one person, and it's easy to cancel my life and tell a lie every single day. I'm just in disbelief. When I saw this, I got full body chills.
I got a little bit bigger than Charlie, and I'm no longer going to allow this lie in this narrative. So answer the questions, yes or no. And I'm going to, again, challenge you to lie. And if you do lie, I'm going to expose the lies, and I'm going to start dropping videos, actually. So that's where I'm at. Enough of the games, enough with trying to allow Israel to wrangle a narrative that you know is not true. Charlie did not die.
And that's the thing. In reference to my evidence, which everything that I've had, I've filed in the courts, but I also evidence when it comes to my emails and my screenshots missing that corroborate everything. Wiped off my phone and my iCloud, but golly, they can't figure out this investigation, can they? They surely can't, but they have the mechanisms to do such things, to completely wipe screenshots for almost a year off your phone. Things that make you go, huh, right? If I'm such a liar, then call me out. Do it to my face. Own it. When are you going to grow a pair and stay out of people's love lives? When are you going to stop landing on power that you never had? Your ego carries your power, but you do not carry any power, baby. When your ego runs your power that you think you have, you do not have any. I'm here to enlighten you. All my cults, covens, religious believers out there, all my elites, all those in XYZ, period. There's a nugget for